Hello everyone, I'm Jack, welcome back to a brand new video. On today's video is the Alton Towers reaction video. I went to Alton Towers with my dad about nearly a month ago, I'd say. I had so much fun and I'm going to be ranking all the best rides that I went on from worst to best. I only went on 8 rides, so not like the wee rubbishy CBeebies Land ones, because like I'm too old for that. So the order of roller coasters that I went in was Spinball Wizard, and then I went to Galactica, and then Nemesis right beside it, and then Rita, 13, and that was that day done. So then I went to Wicker Man first thing, and then Oblivion, and then the Smiler, and then I went back to Nemesis and done that, and then went back to the Smiler and done that. So I had so much fun, and today is going to be the ranking video, as I said. So let's get into it with number 8. And number 8 is the Smiler.
You serious?
No, I'm only joking. Number 8 is Spinball Wizard. It's a great ride, but it's just not as good as all the other ones. It does have a really big second drop though. That was probably my favourite bit about it. Also, when I got off the ride, I was just spinning around like mad. So yeah, in my opinion, great Kickstarter ride. And that takes us into number 7, which is 13. This ride is, well, average to say the least. It goes up a massive hill and then takes you down a massive first drop. But then after that, it's just kind of boring until you get to the end, in which you enter this building and then these weird creepy lights flicker on and then your cart jolts and then your cart falls and everyone thinks they're gonna die. Other than that, it's a great ride. Number 6. Rita. Rita is a ride which shoots you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds. Once that creepy man on the voice message says go, your hair will be whiffed back and your mouth will be wide open and full of air. Numero 5. Nemesis. Now, if you've been to Alton Towers before, I know what you're going to be thinking. Jack, what the heck's wrong with you? I have a good reason to explain why I put Nemesis so far down on the list. So, the reason is, it's just your basic, average, inverted roller coaster, if you know what I mean. I've went on Infusion before, I don't know if you know that one, at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's just slightly better than that, it's just your average inverted roller coaster. With rides like Galactica and Oblivion, they're one of a kind. So that's why I like it better. Insert Nemesis clip here. The reason I picked that clip was because if you've ever been waiting in the queue and that's the part you're at, when the roller coaster comes by, your hair goes like this. Your hair will be whiffed back, your hair will be whiffed back, your hair will be whiffed back. Number 4, Oblivion. Oblivion is a ride which is just pure terror when you sit in that seat and then go up the never-ending lift hill. You swerve around the corner, and then you dip, and then you fall. Wait for it. Now is when you question your life decisions. Number 3. Galactica. When I rode Galactica, I was super excited, and it's very underrated. So you sit in the cart, and then you flip, and then you shoot. Although it is quite confusing because at one point you're looking at the ground and you're like, oh hi everybody, and then the next minute you're looking up in the air and you're like, oh hi clouds, and then before you know it you're just spinning around like Kermit the Frog, and eventually you end up feeling like you've just teleported to another room like I just done there. Number 2 is Wicker Man. So Wicker Man is the newest ride to Alton Towers, going back in 2018, which was when it was built. So it's the smoothest ride in the park. I know it's a wooden roller coaster, but if you go on it, you'll know yourself. It is very, very smooth. Mixing wood with fire, this has a great theme to it. I really recommend riding it. Fun fact. When I went to Alton Towers and I was in the queue for Nemesis, when I was at the wee gate part when you go into the queue, this girl had her phone out, right, and she was filming, and then this big siren, well not siren, but like this big announcement guy just started blading. I know, said Nemesis. I meant to say Wickerman. I'm so sorry. Just continue. Girls sitting in the front row, please delete whatever videos you have or you will be removed from the park immediately. So yeah, the girl just started like freaking out and she was just going mental. But serves her right. She looked about 16. Leaving number 1 to be the Smiler. Basically the best roller coaster said by everyone who's went to Alton Towers. This is a 14 looping roller coaster. 14. Before you know it, you're upside down again. And then you're swerving. And then you're upside down again. And you can't even tell what's going on. But it's so good. Like, you can't go on Towers and not ride the Smiler. I'm going to play a clip of the best part, in my opinion, which is here. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. This took a lot of time to make and edit. It took about 4 or 5 days to make, and I posted a community saying that I was going to make it just a few weeks ago, so sorry for the delay. I don't know why I'm spinning right now, but yeah, I'd highly recommend going to Alton Towers. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.